Today I want to show you the Griffin iTrip Clip Bluetooth audio adapter. You can use this to convert any pair of headphones or earbuds to Bluetooth wireless ones. Now I picked this up because I switched over to the iPhone 7, which doesn't have a headphone jack. Let's take a look at the box here. Alright, it says wireless music and calls anywhere. And then if we flip it over, 4 major features. Auto connect via Bluetooth, voice command enabled for hands-free calling, makes any headphones wireless, plays on any car or home audio system. Now, I got this on Amazon. Now, I think at the time that I bought it, it was about $19. It looks like it's currently $18. All right, let's get this thing out of the box. Do a little unboxing surgery here. Okay, looks like it opens from the sides. Cut the tape here. Just kind of got to get in there and yank it open. Not too bad, a little damage on the box. All right, instructions. Warranty. Micro USB charging cable. USB on this end. Micro USB on this end. I don't know, a couple inches long. And then we have the iTrip clip. All right, it's black. I like black. It's a good color. And it looks like it has plus, minus, forward, back, play and pause buttons. If we look at the back, it's got a clip. You could clip this to your belt or to your shirt. Then over here it has the micro USB port for charging. And then up here, I don't know if you can see that, it has the 3.5 millimeter jack for your headphones. Let me grab a pair of headphones and try plugging it in. All right, plugs in. Kind of loud. Now, I don't know if this is charged. All right, power on by pressing and holding the play button for 3 seconds. All right, a blue light flashed, and now it's blinking red, or at least it was. Try that again. All right, blue light. 1 red flashing light. I don't know if that means this doesn't have power. Let me see if I can find a micro USB cable here on the desk. Here's one. All right, let me try turning that on again. All right, let's see if we can pair it. Okay, here are the colors. Charging is red. Fully charged is blue, and I guess blinking is low or charge soon. And then to pair this, you would press and hold the center button for 7 seconds and both lights would flash. All right, let's try unplugging it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, both are flashing. All right, let me grab my iPhone here. We'll go into the settings. And it showed up here. So now I'll pair it. And it's paired. All right, let me grab that headset and plug it in and see if it's working. All right, it's working. I'll hold the headset up to the mic. Hopefully you can hear that. Let me pause that there. Okay, now it sounds good. I think it sounds really good. All right, so when I bought the iTrip clip, I wanted to be able to use my headset wirelessly over Bluetooth. That's the headphones and the microphone built into the headset. But it looks like the iTrip clip has a built-in microphone on here somewhere. And from what I'm reading in the instructions, it looks like you're supposed to clip this to your shirt somewhere closer to your mouth so that the microphone here can pick up what you're saying. That's a little disappointing. I wanted to be able to use the microphone on my headset and put this in my pocket or in my coat, but let's just make sure that that's the case. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the Voice Memos app on my iPhone, and we'll record a voice memo. And you can see it's not really picking up anything right now. And I'll take the headset and I'll move the mic on the headset closer to my mouth. And now I'm talking into the headset and I'm not really seeing any difference here. So I don't think it's recording from the headset mic. And now I'll take the iTrip clip and hold that up to my mouth, and we can see it's definitely picking up the audio from the iTrip clip and not the headset. So that's a little disappointing to me. I wanted to be able to stick this in my pocket or in my coat and then just be able to use the mic on my headset. All right, well, what else can I tell you? Now, like I said, I bought this to use with my iPhone 7 because it has no headset jack. And I picked this up before I got that pretty cool set of Bose wireless Bluetooth noise canceling headphones. But even still, when I go out and exercise or I'm working around the yard, I would like to be able to use this. Now, my iPhone 7 has no headphone jack, and I could talk about that for a while and tell you what I think about that. But the truth is, corded headsets are kind of a pain in the butt. So this was a really nice pair of earbuds. This was a really nice headset. And the cable got snagged in my car door and I lost one of the earbuds. Now, this actually happened before I moved to the iPhone 7, and I haven't replaced this with a nice set of earbuds yet because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do now that the iPhone 7 has no headphone jack. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this out. I'm going to try it when I go outside, spending some time outside, working in the yard. I'll let you know what I think. Now, I'm also going to keep my eye out for something like this that will work with the microphone in the headset. What I'd really like to do is just to be able to plug this in, get a Bluetooth connection, and then use the microphone and the controls built into my headset. Now, a couple last things I want to mention was that you can also use this with a line-in cable, which wasn't supplied. And if your car stereo has an aux-in port, you can connect this to your car stereo and play music wirelessly over Bluetooth. You could also plug this into your home stereo and use it that way. Now, there is one last thing I want to try. I'm going to open the camera, and I want to see if I can use this as a remote Bluetooth shutter. Now, on the iPhone, if you use the volume buttons, you can use that as a camera shutter button. You'll see I can take a picture by pressing the button there. And on a wired headset, you can also use the volume buttons to take a picture. But let's see if I can use this as a remote shutter. All right, doesn't work. Well, Griffin, I think you missed an opportunity. It would be nice if you could use this as a remote shutter. I'll throw some links down in the description in my article on smartphonematters.com. For now, I'm not sure if I'm going to recommend this or not. I'm going to give it a try. Like I said, I would really like something that uses the microphone and controls on the headset, and it would be really cool if this worked as a remote shutter for the camera. All right, I think that's going to be it. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.